Check. Check, check, check. Check, check. Hello. All right. Well, basically, I gotta sing. I haven't sang in the past week or so much, and I got some gigs this weekend that I just kind of want to break everything in. And I thought instead of doing that by myself in my room, I would do it by myself while streaming it. And hopefully somebody can join eventually. But yeah, I'm just gonna rifle through some of mine just here for like a half hour or so, just to get the dust off, and we'll see what happens. I might play a couple covers though. Like I really like this one John Mayer song. It's called "Back to You," so I might play that for you. But I like this idea of streaming. It took me forever to figure out how to get the shit to work. But luckily, I think I outsmarted it. So make sure this is check in a good spot. This is so weird playing to a can. Like there's nobody here. Some goofy shit. All right. All right. Guess I'll play this one for you. Back to you, it always comes around. Back to you, I try to forget you, I try to stay away, but it's too late. Over you, I'm never over you. Something about you, it's just the way you move, the way you move me. Yeah, I'm so good at forgetting. I quit every game I play, but forgive me, love. I can't turn and walk away this way. Back to you, it always comes around. Back to you, I walk with your shadow, I'm sleeping in my bed, oh, with your silhouette. Hey, yeah, yeah, should've smiled in that picture. If it's the last that I see of you, it's the least that you could not do. I just kind of wanted to play something softer just to see how the mics and everything worked. But yeah, this is weird as shit for me. Check. I think definitely no pick is the move, just with the setup I got rolling. I'm going into this condenser, and it's picking up quite a bit of noise. But yeah, I'll start just kind of playing through some of mine. This one's called Never Change My Ways, and it's talking about, like, I got my problems, I got my issues and all that stuff, and I'm working on trying to fix them, but it's kind of like, would you still accept me, or would you still love me if I wasn't able to figure them out? Because sometimes shit doesn't work out. But I like this one. So. Got the power to choose. At least that's what they say. I know that it's no excuse, but I never asked to be this way. They say from time to time I may do things that seem insane. Before you make up your mind, give me 3 minutes to explain. You can try my number, but I probably won't reply. I'll be halfway to the moon, cause I don't wanna feel alive. And you'll talk about your mother and how she did you wrong, but you won't see I'm in too deep and all my senses gone. I've been twisting, turning every single phrase. Somehow I think you hate me from the way you said okay. It's back and forth, it's heavy on my heart. Before I burn up your last love, just tell me from the start, would you love me? Oh, 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 would you love me? Oh, 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 would you tell me that it's okay if I can never change my ways? You hear the cracks. I know it may seem like a lot from someone that you barely know, but I'll tell you something that I'm not. Is a man afraid to grow? Sure, I've got my share of problems, and I'll tell you who's to blame. But I'm at the point of life where I'd be saying my own name. I might be headed for the bottom, but it's no guarantee. As long as I keep fighting, who's to say it's unhealthy? I've been listening, learning everything I can. Someday I'll have the strength to say that I'm a decent man. The snail's pace racing so much less than prime. I'm asking you to tell the truth before we lose our minds. Would you love me? Oh, 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 would you love me? Whoa, 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 would you tell me that it's okay if I can never would you love me? Oh, 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 would you love me? Whoa, 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 would you tell me that it's okay if I can never change my ways? Yeah, so that's that. I like that one. I dig it. It's kind of, I've been trying to get a little better at writing more vague, not spelling every little detail out for everybody. That way they have room to interpret it, and it can mean different things to different people, which helps, I don't know, it helps make songs more universal and enjoyable for more people instead of just specifically that. But yeah, I like that. We had somebody there for a second, and then they hopped off pretty quick. That's too bad. But I'm going to keep going. Maybe we'll be able to keep one. My goal by the end of this, I don't even know if this is going to upload after I'm done. I learn all of this shit as I go. But my goal with this is to get this to have one person hang out for a little bit by the time I'm done. Speaking of time, 1:58. All right, I probably got to end this around like 2:30, so it's a good amount of time. But the point is not to talk. The point is to sing. I haven't tuned this guitar up since I got home. That explains a lot. Maybe they left because my tuning was shit. But yeah, this is not a perfect stream. Definitely not a perfect performance because, like I said, I'm knocking the dust off and trying to get back into practice and the swing of things. So you're going to hear some warbles, some cracks, all that shit. It's going to be great. The only thing I don't know is I don't know all my songs. I'll play Drive Away here for you. This one's a classic. This is the one I always sing with my grandpa. He plays harmonica on it. Basically, this is one of the ones I wrote while I was on the clock at work, my old job. And it's just about kind of wanting to leave everything behind, get in your car. And for me, it's going somewhere tropical, somewhere by a beach. But some people like the mountains and stuff like that. And I guess that's cool too. But working like a dog so I can make my way through college and trying not to come out something like a mortgage. They'll tell you to enjoy. It's over for you know it. And these are supposed to be your days. But every time I leave to go and make a memory, I see the check I gotta write to cover all my fees for a future that's uncertain. So tell me, is it worth it? I'm working my youth away. I wanna try away, go through life living for each day. I wanna try away, throw my words in that big blue sea. Let's just drive away. It's kind of fun to dream about that day. Now drive away. Keeping up the dream is the only thing that stops me from buying in that scheme. To be another copy, to be another number. A life I can't remember, no thanks man, I'll try my way. Maybe it's just me and I've got something that is wrong that keeps me putting all my words. Words of all these songs, and maybe they'll enjoy them. I'll finally have some glory for working hard every day. Or I could just drive away, go through life living for each day. I could drive away, throw my words in that big blue sea. Let's just drive away. It's kind of fun to dream about that day. But here's to the struggle, for they say it is divine. Nothing good ever came without putting in your time. We could just try have a way, go through life living for each day. We could try have a way, throw my worries in that big blue sea. Let's just drive away. It's fun to dream about that day. We'll finally have enough and drive away. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. We can drive away. Yeah, 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 Hell yeah. Oh, this is silly. This is called All My Fault, and it's basically just about I don't know if you ever find yourself in this position with another person. For me, in this song, it was between a guy and a girl, but it's basically it's dealing with the people in your life that no matter how much no matter how things play out, or if they're wrong, it's kind of one of those times when there's no hope. Like they're never going to be able to see that they're in the wrong for that. You know what I'm saying? Like there's times when people lack the introspective ability to see inside themselves and say like, oh yeah, maybe I did fuck up. Maybe that was on me. My bad. Like they just don't have that. And so this song's basically such a very hopeless feeling for somebody else. And it's just basically dealing with it, I guess. But let's see if I remember. I don't usually play it a lot. Another lovely evening, I managed to be wrong, and I can't help believing it's taken me so long just to realize that I'm fighting a fight that just won't end. You don't want to fix it, you just can't let me win. But despite what I am seeing, I come back every day, and I justify the reasons for you to be this way. Oh, I know a headache sucks. Oh, I get them all the time. But the problem with your headaches is you turn them into mine. So let's take a breath and just be honest for a second. Was it all my fault? Were you just too scared to offer up a part of your control? Rather watch me fall. Didn't even just consider that it might not be mine. Don't get me started on everything I lack. I know that I'm no angel, and this is no attack. I just want us to get better and take on everything, but I don't see how that can be. Well, I take all the blame. Oh, and if you really love me, you'll listen to my cries. Sure, it would be lovely if we got it on the first try, but we can grow together, keep moving at our pace. As long as we move forward, there's no need to be ashamed. Let's take a breath and just be honest for a second. Was it all my fault? Were there other things in your life that are causing you to be off? Don't just watch me fall. Reach out your hand, let's make a stand, and we can have it all. And I just can't wait for the day we can both look back. What was once impossible, it's just a rougher patch. We'll be side by side, and I'll look into your eyes and say, do you realize this is all our fault? We stuck it out when there was doubt and climbed up every wall, and now we can fall together and forever. It can always be our fault. Oh. This is boring as hell. Okay. Let's see what else. This one's called Peace of My Heart. This one doesn't really say a whole lot, but it's just kind of like a groovy song. No, I once was a wise man, and I stayed away from what could be harm. I look down and see her hand. What the hell, I must have fell for her charm. All those lonely nights just started feeling right. The struggle can make you strong. And now the stakes are high, never feeling right. Be careful what you wish for, it just might come along. You got a piece of my heart that'll never seem to fall back in place. Got a piece of my heart, don't return it, baby, just keep it safe. Oh. Know what they say about stick around and maybe you'll find out. Well, I found out my own little way. I gotta touch the stone to feel if it's hot. No, I won't quit unless I get caught. Now I'm caught up if I just see your face. Don't dive in, no bound to get burnt. Maybe there's a thing or two left to be learned. Don't say me cause you're far too late. There's something different here. She makes it feel so clear. The way I'm never alone. Can't win if you don't try. Run out of reasons why, oh man, I never thought it'd be so good to be wrong. Got a piece of my heart that'll never seem to fall back in place. Got a piece of my heart. Don't return it, baby, just keep it safe. Oh, 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 oh. There's something different here. She makes it feel so clear. The way I'm never alone. Can't win if you don't try. Run out of reasons why, oh man, I never thought it'd be so good to be wrong. Got a piece of my heart that'll never seem to fall back in place. Got a piece of my heart. Don't return it, baby, just keep it safe. Hell yeah. It's hot in this joint. Yeah, that one's good because it really kind of opens me up. What else do I have? I got a bunch. I just forget every song I've ever written or heard when I start playing. This one's called I Want to Break Free. It's kind of Jack Johnson-y. What's the point of having life if you spend it just getting by? I guess everyone has their own way that they like to pass their time. But why is it so hard just being who you are? It's like we're so caught up with others that we forget that we're the star. Whoa, whoa. I want to break free from the chains of society. Just live my life with no regrets so I can rest in peace. I think you should agree, 'cause there are no guarantees. So let's take a step and finally break free. I know there must be more in this life than money and more. You can take all you want, but you've gotta leave it outside heaven's door. Excuse me. And all we have is love. Just ask the Lord above. When he made us all, what was he really thinking of? Oh, whoa, whoa. I want to break free from the chains of society, just live my life with no regrets, so I can rest in peace. I want to break free and be the man I'm supposed to be, and quit spending all my time just trying to please. I think you should agree, 'cause there are no guarantees. So let's take a step and finally break free. I can't believe I got whoever you are out there watching. Thank you. My goal with this. So basically, what I'm doing is I have a couple shows this weekend, and I took a week off of singing because I needed a vocal break, but also we went on vacation. And every time I do that, you kind of have to knock the dust off. And so I usually would just do this in my room, singing by myself or whatever. But I thought maybe I could share it with somebody if somebody would want to enjoy it. So I'm honored that somebody's here watching. It's probably my dad, to be honest, but I appreciate it regardless. But yeah, we're just kind of knocking the rust off, and so I'm playing a bunch of my stuff so I don't get the YouTube police on me and they don't take my stuff down, because they've been on that lately. But yeah, that was one. I Want to Break Free. It's kind of Jack Johnson-y, but thank you so much for hanging out. Really, I'm just having a fun time with it. But this is fun. But I'll probably play here for another like 20 minutes or so, and then I'm gonna have to get off. So I got some other stuff I need to do, but hopefully you can break in the goodies while we're doing this. This one is this is one of mine. This is called Living with Your Ghost. It's kind of just like your basic breakup song, but it's my version of it, and I took a lot of inspiration from like a John Mayer, and you'll find that in a lot of my music. There's a lot of inspiration from a bunch of different people, and I just kind of meld it into a Frankenstein of nonsense. So I like this one, though. This is probably one of my favorites that I wrote. So let me know what you think. If you're not my dad. If you are my dad, I already know what you think. Don't tell me again. Wait. Look around, see a town that I can't seem to face. 'Cause I feel you in every single place that I go, just to try and get away. But the memories never seem to fade. All alone, something's wrong in what used to be my home. Fighting every urge to call you on the phone. Every night when I'm drinking on my own, but my heart just isn't made up of stone. They say it's easier when it's out. Their words don't seem to get you off of my mind. 'Cause I'm so haunted, living with your ghost of what we used to be. It's hard to think that one day you'll just be a memory. My mind won't stop, these thoughts just bring me to my knees. I'd give anything to finally be free. Living with your ghost. Must be strong, let time move on. Trust that I will be okay. Get my mind off all those things like that first day. Draw your drive, color of your eyes, the way your hand always felt in mine. Gotta learn to live with someone else in my place. Oh, I know there'll be another sooner than I can know. but they'll never take away the love and how we both did grow. Oh, cause a journey of life is a one-way track. Can't live best when you're looking back. And God, I'm still so haunted, even knowing all of that. Oh yeah. They say it's easier when time. Their words don't seem to get you off of my mind. Cause I'm so haunted, living with your ghost of what we used to be. It's hard to think that one day you'll just be a memory. My mind won't stop, these thoughts just bring it to my knees. I'd give anything to finally be free from the ghosts that you left behind. They just won't go away, making everything so difficult, taking breaths to stay. Oh, but I gotta be strong, keep pushing on, wait for better days. When I finally beat them and finally break away, I can't wait for that day. I hope that I can find my way back to you, baby. Yeah. I'm already getting tired. It's a good thing I did this. But let's see. Play a couple more here and I'll probably call it a day because I don't want to overdo it. Let me find some something a little bit. Hey, you know what? This is the newest one I wrote. Actually, I wrote one while I was on vacation, and I'm not done with it yet. And I'm trying to practice some more discipline when I write my songs, as far as when I play them, because I write them and I finish them like technically, fill out all the parts, and that's the point where I'm like, all right, I'm done, because I kind of trust myself along the way I checked everything, but I think I have to look at it more as an evolutionary thing, and a lot of the greats that I've heard, such as like a John Mayer or a Springsteen and things like that, some of the best lyricists, I think, they constantly wrote and rewrote. Dave Matthews rewrote everything. And it's not that I don't do it because I don't want to. I didn't, with me, I overthink things. And so I didn't want to do that, but maybe that might help make them get better the more that I get better. Because some of these songs are getting a little older and they're a little simple. But this one, long story short, what I'm going to try and do with this one is I'm not going to play it for anybody until I feel like it's done. Not finished, like done. That's what I'm trying to finish. So I'll hopefully be a little better at doing that. But yeah, this one's called, what the fuck is this one called? I don't even remember, dude. I don't play these that much. I need to. Give me a second. I'm sorry. I know this sucks. Let's see. All iCloud. None of my song. Oh, Is It Too Late? Duh. Jeez. Well, freaking space case sometimes. You have to get used to it. But yeah, I wrote it after I had a couple conversations with people in my life that just seemed like they didn't have the chance to live the life they wanted to, or maybe they did, but they did something different instead of living that life they wanted to, and then they have like regrets about it later. And I was just really stuck in that state of mind, so I thought I would write something about it. But I dig it. I think it's kind of neat. It's different, but I hope you guys like it too. All right. Hey, we're up to 3 now. Thank you guys for hanging out, making my day. My goal is to have 1. I hope you guys stick around. There once was a time when I could open any door. The only time I fell behind was with my mom at the grocery store. My world was small, safe, and secure. I could only fall so far. Always looking at the older years. I know someday I would have reached that star. But then I put on my backpack, stepped up to the world. Next thing that I knew, I was chasing this girl till I caught her one night, and it all felt so right. My mind starts to drift when I turn out the lights. What about all those plans I made, and all the chances I never did take? I promise I wouldn't have it another way. But is it too late for everything I never got to be? When it was out before it was you and me. I don't wanna leave, could you tell me please? Is it too late for me? Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. I always used to laugh, say I'd never fall a victim to, always living in the past. My better days were always coming soon. But now I put on my tie and look up at the world, barely make it to 5 when I see both my girls, and the days rarely change. I grow more ashamed. The questions I'm asking are always the same. What about all those plans I made, and all the chances I never did take? I promise I wouldn't have it another way. But is it too late for everything I never got to be? When it was out before it was you and me. I don't wanna leave, could you tell me please? Is it too late for a second start, a brand new day? God, don't let me think that way. I'm only human, can't you see? This life has had enough of me. This doesn't mean I love them. How I deal with my regrets, I'll always try to hide while I ask inside. What about all those plans I made, and all the chances I never did take? I promise I wouldn't have it another way. But is it too late for everything I never got to be? When it was out before it was you and me. I don't wanna leave, could you tell me please? Is it too late for me? Holy shit, dude. That's why I do this. That's why I'm trying to do this. To get those cracks out, get the stuff loosened up so that I can perform. Because I don't think a lot of people, well, I don't know if I do it wrong. I think I do it wrong because I see a lot of people do it like play out, and they don't seem to have as many issues with the being tired. I don't really notice a difference from their voice from the first song to the last song. And I think it's just, I don't know if it's because I sing so hard or my technique is just that bad. I'm working on it, and I've gotten a lot of areas greatly improved. Honestly, I have to look back and see all the progress, but like, there's just, I don't know. I really want to work on my placement. That's the biggest thing, because that's the thing. If you suck it back, like if you go straight to your singing from your throat, that's the quickest way to go scorched earth, and I don't really want to do that. But at least I think if I loosen up today and tomorrow, maybe I'll have what is today? Wednesday? Oh, shoot. I got 3 days. Maybe I'll do this every day. This will be fun. Next time I'll publicize it. I just kind of did the spur of the moment to see how it worked. I have the most odd rig going on right now, but I'm here for it. All right. Let's see. What other songs should I play? Something that'll give me a good stretch. This is a good stretch. This song's called Head Underwater, and it's basically talking about why money would or wouldn't solve all my problems. It kind of goes back and forth. But I like this one. I just wrote it, and it's such a weird key for my voice. B flat, I think, is what it would technically be. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. Head Underwater is what it's called. Another one I wrote off while I was at work. One of my last shifts at my old job. So at least I spent it doing something productive, because it definitely wasn't serving, that's for sure. Money can't buy happiness. We've all been fed that line of shit. Sure, it can't fix every problem. It can't bring back the dead, but it can tackle all the things that keep me drowning in my bed. My debts to the world, my debts to my parents, my debts to all the people who lack the common sense to see how their choices, see how their actions could ever have the weight that causes such a reaction. To keep my head underwater, but it seems like the harder I try to keep swimming and find another fucking way to keep me from winning. But there's no break in this current till I'm swimming in dirt, and my dreams just drift farther while my head's underwater. Boss makes $1, and I make a dime. That's why I'm writing all the music on company time to get the fuck out of this place. I'm sick of always chasing the carrot that you're dangling in front of my face. You tell me to work harder and the world is mine. If I was a little smarter, I wouldn't waste my time on what I can't control. But I'm losing my hope. I wish you would just throw me a rope, but you got my head underwater. But it seems like the harder I try to keep swimming and find another fucking way to keep me from winning. But there's no break in this current till I'm swimming in dirt, and my dreams just drift farther while my head's underwater. Hey, 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 hey. I gotta bite my lip again while you're listing all your demands, squeezing every single drop you can. I don't know how much more I can stand. Oh, we just give and we give and we give, just so you can live, you can live, you can live beyond the means of my wildest dreams. And it's always gonna stay that way, it seems, 'cause you've got my head underwater. But it seems like the harder I try to keep swimming and find another fucking way to keep me from winning. But there's no break in this current till I'm swimming dirt, and my dreams just drift farther while my head's underwater. Yeah, 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 yeah. Open the wind place, boy. Whew. It's hot as shit in here. And I'm out of water. All right. One more and I'm going to call it. This was a fun little experiment doing this live stream thing. I like doing some more, definitely. But this song's called Busy Doing Nothing. And I wrote it right here while I was recovering from getting my tonsils out, I don't know, a year or two ago. It was a time when I couldn't sing, so I wrote it kind of in my head. But I was sick of sitting around. I hate sitting around not doing anything, because I just got to feel useful, productive. But this is actually the one I'm recording right now, and I'm hoping that we'll be done with it probably like this month. Wait, what is? Maybe, yeah, I think this month. If we get like one more good session in, I think. No, we'll start working on the next one, but I'm excited. I already got some promotional content shot while we were in South Carolina, so I think it's going to turn out cool. But yeah, this one's called Busy Doing Nothing. If you're a professional procrastinator or anything, you see what I'm saying. We're on the same wavelength. One foot in front of the other seems a little too simple for me. Here I am, just running in the sand, getting nowhere but my bed by 3. My mind is racing, but my body won't catch up. I guess it thinks I need a little more rest. The world keeps spinning. If I lose or if I'm winning, I don't think I'm ready for this test. Come on, let's go. Get a move on now. Come on, let's go. I gotta make something happen some way, somehow. I'm too busy doing nothing. Busy doing nothing to start. Too busy doing nothing. Busy doing nothing to start. I've gotta believe that I was conceived for more than playing my part. Too busy doing nothing. Busy doing nothing to start. Another day, maybe this one will be different, but it's looking like I spoke too soon. I finally get the strength to get up out of bed, but then I look and see it's already noon. Come on, let's just go. Get a move on now. Oh, come on, let's go. I gotta make something happen some way, somehow. I'm too busy doing nothing. Busy doing nothing to start. Too busy doing nothing. Busy doing nothing to start. I've gotta believe that I was conceived for more than playing my part. Too busy doing nothing. Busy doing nothing to start. If I had the time, maybe I wouldn't be behind. If I knew the way, maybe I'd finally be okay. I'm too busy doing nothing. I'm busy doing nothing to start. Too busy doing nothing. Busy doing nothing to start. I've gotta believe all that I was conceived, more than playing my part. Too busy doing nothing, busy doing nothing to start. I'm too busy doing nothing to start. Oh yeah. Yeah. That was a good stretch. That was definitely a good. Oh my gosh. There we go. I can see now. That was a good stretch. That was definitely a good little exercise. I like this. I like this idea of streaming stuff. Definitely consistency is a big part of it. I think nobody knows to join if they don't know when it's happening. And I think publicization, promotion, jeez, is a big part of it too. So I'll definitely work on that. But this was cool to work out the little kinks and get warmed up. I don't know. I just thought this was such a neat idea, and I'm honored somebody's watching. Oh, it was my dad. Oh, okay. All the comments were over here. They were behind my water bottle. That whole time, there was somebody. Oh, that's funny. How's everybody doing out there? Me too. What were you saying me too to? I don't even. Oh, boy. Well, thank you, Dad, for listening. And whoever the other person is, I wanted to finish this with one person. I'm honored that whoever you are sticking around. Really, it means a lot, and I'm getting the biggest kick out of it. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Dad, have a good day. There's two of us. Yeah, I know there's two of you. I don't know who the other one is. But thank you to whoever you are. But yeah, I'll definitely try and do some of these some more. But Dad, have fun at work, and let me know if we're doing dinner with Nana Papa. Yeah, I guess that's about all I got. I'm gonna go try and get some stuff done. Oh, Matthew McKee. Is that any relation to Skip McKee? I don't know, but Chewy. Oh, that's him. Oh, no shit. How you doing? I'm old and tech. Dude, you're not that old. You're my dad's age. I mean, we give him crap because he's looks and acts old, but technically you're not old. That's awesome. Thanks for sticking around. I appreciate it. I'm honored. I'll definitely try and do these some more, and they'll be a lot better. This was just a knock of the rust off type of thing. But I don't know. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I'm gonna call this in before they put me on a no-fly list because I said something in public. So I'll see you guys soon. How the hell do I end this thing? Oh, there we go.